Now this picture right here is called Justinian and his lawyers Tribonian and Theophilus. The Roman Empire had been reorganized under Diocletian, and the emperor became the sole lawgiver. The Senate had been turned into a totally honorific position. It had no law-giving powers. It had no power at all. The emperor was the sole lawgiver. Now, this is the Emperor Justinian, a Christian emperor in Byzantium, when it became Constantinople. He is a Byzantine emperor. He's the emperor of the East. And this is in the 7th century. And now he was a barbarian also. He was an Illyrian. His father was Emperor Justin, and he was illiterate, incidentally. When he signed documents, he signed it through what do you call that, a stencil. He couldn't read or write. And he was married to a stripteaser by the name of Theodora. She was the bear tamer's daughter, and it was an interesting. There's a book called The Secret History, which is the story of Justinian and Theodora, and it really sounds like almost like modern politics today. I would recommend it to you. It's written by, I think, Procopius. Well, anyway, to make a long story longer, this is Tribonian and Theophilus. They were the men that were hired to codify the law under Justinian. Now, Justinian, being an illiterate barbarian, sort of doesn't know what these two Greeks are yelling at each other about over some issue involving the Roman law. And so he's got this look on his face that kind of doesn't exactly know what's going on, but he has the power, so he's hired these men to do it. Now, this law, which is called the Codex Justinianus, eventually, when Constantinople collapsed, a group of Greek scholars moved to Bologna and reestablished the Roman law in Italy. And the Roman law, because of the barbarian invasions, had become the Salic law, which is a barbaric law. But they reestablished the Roman law in Bologna in the 15th century. And that's what the Napoleonic Code is based on, which is what the Louisiana civil law is based on. It's the Napoleonic Code. So you see, I'm making a point here with this. I hope I'm not pushing it, but that's kind of why these pictures would be hanging in a show for the 200,000.